Hello. For demonstration purposes, this is your garden and this is newspaper. Well, it is newspaper, not demonstrating it. We're going to create the Lasagne garden just here. This is layers of newspaper, several layers thick, sitting on top of your patchy grass or area of lawn or poor quality soil. We lay down the newspaper. You can often get newspaper from your council. If your local council run a recycle scheme, they'll have an area where they collect newspapers. Or you can ask for your neighbours or collect the free newspaper that comes weekly. This is just old newspapers sitting on top of your area of garden, and then we water it. Not real water in here, I'm just pretending. We water it. This does a few things. First of all, it keeps it in place. It stops it all blowing away while we get on with something else. But it also starts off the process of composting because it alerts the worms to what's going on here. Worms love newspaper. As well as suppressing the weeds and the grass, this also turns into nice rich compost. On top of this, we need some cardboard as part of your base layer. I have here some sheets of cardboard-like paper. So this is paper and cardboard, if you like. If you go to your greengrocers or supermarket and look in the box of bananas, you'll see these sheets of cardboard-like paper, very thick, really good for this. So you just go to your supermarket and ask them if they'll put some to one side, or your greengrocers. Very soon you'll have quite a lot. I've got quite a few here from my supermarket. They don't mind if you take them. Watering all the time, as thick as you like. Then we just have some normal cardboard, once again collected from supermarkets. Watering as we go, keeping everything in place and starting and continuing with the composting with all the water. Now we start on the layers. Lasagne, if you know, is made from a layer of sauce, a layer of pasta, a layer of sauce, a layer of pasta. The sauce can be as thick as you like, as can the pasta. So, for demonstration purposes only, this red lid will be the nitrogen. Once again, I'll explain a little later on exactly what nitrogen material is. So we put some nitrogen down. It's also called the green layer, although this is red, so you have to bear with me. Green layer, nitrogen. Some more nitrogen. Perhaps a little bit more nitrogen. Now I know what you're thinking. Where am I going to get all this from? You don't have to get it all in one go. You can get it over a number of days or weeks. And just spread it thinly as you go along. It soon melts up. And then we'll put on a layer of carbon. And perhaps another layer of carbon. All the while the worms are working for you, turning all this into rich compost. Maybe we might have some more layers of nitrogen. A layer of carbon in between. Nitrogen. Nitrogen. Carbon. Carbon. And you continue this process for several layers, but we'll go into this in more detail a little later on.